Look at that, this is a training streetcar heading from Dundas Street West onto College Street. How nice. Hey guys, Alex here. Once again, doing another walking video here in my city of Toronto, Ontario, Canada. There's a CN Tower in the distance right there. So we're here at the intersection of Dundas Street and College Street. Right over there is Lansdowne Avenue, and that's where I was just now filming a walking video. And College Street begins right here. There's the 506 Carlton. Well, even though it pretty much runs on like 2% Carlton, it should be named at least 506 College Gerard. It doesn't make sense, but anyway. We're here in the Brockton Village neighborhood with some interesting homes and some, the usual stuff, but each neighborhood is a bit different and depends on the culture as well. So this is my third walking video of the day. I did one along DuPont Street, then Lansdowne, and now I'm going to do one along here. And I'll probably end up at Ossington. Look, two streetcars meet. Look at that. This one's going to Hyde Park. And then this one's going to Main Street Station all the way in the East End. And this streetcar is just training CRR. I don't even know what that stands for, but I think you're training new streetcar operators. Here's Lansdowne Avenue. I was just doing a walking video here. And I have been walking for like, I would say 40 minutes. I walk a lot, so definitely used to that. So I'm like Ken, because he did a live stream where he walked from like Oakwood Vaughan all the way to Yonge and College Streets. Would I walk downtown all the way from home? Probably not. But sometimes I feel like it, sometimes I don't. So we're in the BIA, Business Improvement Area, called College West. But really, this neighborhood is called Brockton Village. I did a walking video along College in downtown last month, and I also did one through Little Italy 3 months ago. Here's Papa John's and Tim Hortons. I did not have breakfast this morning. I am not a breakfast person at all. Though I do eat cereal, but not this morning. So I'm gonna be eating double the lunch. So I already know what I'm having because I have lunch at home. I wanted to see if I can get a thumbnail with the streetcar coming. I have talked about our streetcar system many times, very iconic, but there's a lot to explain. So definitely search up the history of the Toronto Transit Commission's streetcar system. It was a huge thing way back before the subway was even built. It's a nice little mural here. As I mentioned a lot of times, Toronto is a very diverse, multicultural city. One of the most cultural cities in the world. That's why I have so much pride for this place, because you're in neighborhoods filled with like Greek food, Chinese food, but also with like different populations and stuff. So basically, I could be talking about how cultural it is, in every single one of my walking videos, because I have pretty much done walking videos like everywhere around the city, especially in these in the cultural areas. I think this area is like predominantly Italian, Portuguese, because also just south of here is Little Portugal. But weird thing, I decided not to go to Taste of Little Portugal and Italy festivals last month. I wasn't interested in them at all. And even yesterday, actually this weekend, was Salsa in St. Clair, which I wasn't interested in, but I did go to Taste of Lawrence in Wexford Heights in Scarborough. And that was like pretty laid back, very chill, very multicultural at least. So I really enjoyed that. I posted that video yesterday. Normally, I don't post videos the same day they were filmed, but because it was so huge, I decided to do it anyway. And substitute for one of my older walking videos. I used to, here's something. I used to have a way of posting things I've been doing walking videos for like over a year now. I used to post like 2 walking videos a day, or actually sometimes I would post sorry, I'm looking for. I would post one at midnight, then one in the morning, one in the afternoon, and then one in the evening. But because it's just so much, I just decided to just lessen it up, and now I post one in the morning and then one in the evening. So twice a day I've been posting. It's been like that for like over a month and a half now. Why? Because I've been grabbing out so much videos and documenting this place, especially on the TTC. And there's a lot of content coming for you guys, so definitely stay tuned. Here's Brock Avenue, a very famous side street here. And here's the thing too, I used to schedule my videos as well. So like back in the fall, early winter, I would have one scheduled for 9 a.m. and then another one for 3 or another one for like 6 or 7, but now I just post them randomly, just at a random hour. So most of the time I post twice a day, or sometimes I post 3 videos depending on like whatever subject I have. So basically lately what I've been doing is in the morning I post a like a TTC or a Go Transit video, and then in the evening I post a walking video. Or for tertiary videos like quick walk around, look around, reactions, other stuff, that comes like midday or something like that. But you know, the algorithm is like a bit interesting and wacky enough, because you know, you got likes to for support, and what else you got? You got subscribers, basically everything to, you know, keep the channel up and running, and you know, support, because I've been getting like constant likes. I think the average I get like the average of like 14-15 likes per video. For the TTC videos they get the most, but for walking videos they're either like less than that, or they're about the same, or just tied. Okay, I have been around here before. I used to go to a iPhone repair shop. It was in one of these buildings here. I have no idea if it's still here or not. I think it was 3 years ago. I got my iPhone 5C repaired. Or actually, no, I got an iPhone 6. It was like back in 2019, because I wasn't really happy with the quality of my 5C. And now, after, you know, because, you know, iPhone 6, it's outdated, I got the SE2. And now I'm looking to get an iPhone 13. Alright, now we're in Little Portugal. Well, it's mostly centered around Dundas Street, but as I mentioned before, this area has a huge Portuguese population.
She's doing me the favor, what are you doing? I thought we were going to do. Yeah, but she's giving me the favor.
Here's Dufferin Street. Let me see if I could get one with the streetcar here. Alright. And just north of here is Dufferin Mall. Alright, I'm gonna go to the south side now. Forgot to mention the date, because I've already did it in my last few videos. It is Monday, July 11th. So Dufferin Street is mostly like residential around here, but it's still very busy though. Its buses are like constantly crowded, but I would still walk Dufferin. It's pretty interesting though. Okay, because I was waiting this long, I decided to cut that part out. Well, if I remember to. But anyway, what I was going to say is that, you know, I hope you guys are enjoying your summer, whether you're in Canada or United States or even in the world. I know it like varies for the regions, but it's been 2 weeks since I've been out of school, enjoying life, spending time with my family, but hopefully friends as well. Interesting too, because you know, I'm going into university in September, so probably by then I'm going to be slowing down on filming videos, because you know how busy it's going to be. Emily is a university student, and you know, she was telling me that the work was like so hard, was so difficult, and all that. So she's giving me her preview. You've seen Emily in a few of my videos, and I hope to do one with you very soon this summer. But Emily, if you're watching this, I mean, thank you for your advice. You know how many times I had to do this, shout you out, because you know, you're my cousin, right? But I always gotta like vent about, you know, all the stress and stuff, because this is life. When you're in your late teens or becoming a young adult, you know, it's you gotta be mentally prepared for this shit. It's true. Here's Gladstone Avenue again. I passed it along DuPont. But really, as someone with autism and anxiety, I really gotta like get myself prepared, be focused, because it's not the same as it was in high school. Really. And same with Andrew too, because he's done university, so. Of course, Andrew's my other cousin. I saw you guys we went to Canada's Wonderland on Saturday. But I promise you guys there's going to be videos with them. Oh, it's quiet here. Okay. This calls for another thumbnail here. Look at this. Bending over. No vehicles in sight. Okay, well, it'd be nice if there's a streetcar though, but... Okay, this thumbnail is like much better than the last one. I like that. In fact, I'm going to zoom in. If I could get myself in the stripe here. Ooh, hoo, hoo. I have to say, as I've always said in my previous videos, the zoom is freaking fantastic. Here's Rushmore Park Drive. Let me walk ahead here. No, Rushmore Park Crescent. I thought it was a drive for a second. Look at this street here. Well, anyway, I have like 2 months to prepare for myself. A lot of my best friends though, who I go to school with, pretty sure some of them are watching this right now. Most of my friends are actually heading to the United States for their post-secondary education. So I'm thinking like, when should I meet up with them? Because it's probably gonna be like one chance I'm gonna get to spend time with them and probably do a video. And here's the thing too, because you know, we finished 2 weeks ago, but for you guys it's just less time because classes in the United States, they start next month. So this time, you know, Leanne, you're gonna be like preparing for you know, what's next to come. I mean, we talked about it a lot of times, you know how overwhelming it's gonna be, because you know how hard, you know, if let's say I went to university like outside of Ontario or even in the United States where my friends are headed to, would I miss Toronto for sure? Yes, I would definitely miss it. It would definitely impact my hobby and you know, the way I'm doing YouTube videos. And no, I would not do YouTube videos like in my post-secondary area. This sidewalk here is like new. What the heck? I like this. Brick sidewalk. But you know, as I'm saying, you know, it's a busy summer. I really want to enjoy it, especially, you know, this kind of normal life we're having. No more lockdowns, no restrictions. But I really hope to see some of my friends before they're gone next month. Not much time left, and you know, I feel like spending time with family and friends is more important than you know, doing this sort of thing. It's true. Though I will try to I know Leanne's gonna get back to me pretty soon about us going to Markham and doing a video together. Well, because she lives there, so. You know something? Having someone take a tour of their neck of the woods, I like that. Hey, Octopus Garden. That's a song, by the way. Look at the nice doors inside. I thought it was a diner for a second, but anyways, I was saying, you know, people like Johnny Strides, Retro Old School, and even Ken, they do this like for a living. I mean, I don't know if I should be talking about that because it's like private information, but would I do this for a living in the future? Yes, I would. Because I do plan to get my channel monetized in the near future. But you know, I gotta balance between school and this stuff, personal life, and even trying to get a job, because I have never like worked before. I was supposed to like work like a one paid opportunity last summer, but I couldn't for personal reasons. It wasn't because I was like anxious with a job, but other things that I'm not gonna disclose. But yeah, this is how your host who's autistic is gonna have to deal with life in the future. As you get older, you got so much things to do. When you're young, you're kind of free, but it's kind of restrictive too. Because, you know, I wasn't really allowed to go out a lot back then, you know, in 2018, 19, especially in COVID times. But now I've fulfilled my dreams, and now I'm doing this. It's something I really enjoy doing the most. But with all the constant streaks of posting twice a day, sometimes 3 times a day, it's gonna eventually slow down and come to an end once I start university. But guys, I promise you, stay tuned for a lot more videos, and I hope to get a lot more of my friends and cousins inside. Because, you know, we've been in the dark lately, you know, COVID and mental health. I gotta like spread awareness about that, because, you know, I'm kind of like an advocate for myself. It's true. But in this day and age, you know, we gotta overcome obstacles and challenges. I gave my friends some advice. They gave the same to me too. So you gotta push hard. Make sure you work to your ability. Do the best you can, of course. Otherwise, you're screwed. Well, anyway, hope any of you guys are watching this video can take some of my advice about that. I'm gonna wrap this up in a few minutes. Here's Ossington Avenue. We meet again. And I don't know where I'm gonna go next, because I can either go straight home with the 63 bus. I think that might be easier, but I'm not sure what I'm gonna do after this. You know what? If I can't decide, I'll just go home. I know I filmed a bus ride on the 63 route, but that was all the way to DuPont Street. So, but if I can get a good seat on the bus, then I'll film the ride to Eglinton West. So this ride is gonna be solely on the bus, and I'll think about going back out later, probably to like North York, and we will definitely see about that. And up ahead is Little Italy. And guys, come to the end here. So thank you guys so much for watching, especially those who like watch, you know, all these walking videos and stuff like that. Really appreciate your support. And if you did, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. As always, stay tuned for more videos. There's a bus coming. Good. All right. Check out my others as well, and enjoy life. Stay safe. All the best, and take care. Adios. Sayonara. Bye-bye. Good thing is, too, I'm under the 2-hour limit, so I don't have to pay another fare. Good. Alright, see you guys. Bye-bye.